CN Hubei reports on a hit-and-run in Wuhan. An SUV was backing up when it hit a girl and her mother. Witness said the two were crossing the road at a pedestrian crossing when the car ploughed into them. The driver didn't stop and continued reversing until he pushed them into a food shop. He then accelerated and sped off. Both mother and daughter were rushed to hospital. They're in critical condition. Police continue the search for the driver. Now, Spain is famous for bullfighting, but down in Guangxi they have their own unusual version of animal combat. Xinhua reports on the traditional horse fighting tournaments in Rongshui County, saying that it plays an important part of the festivities in the region. The intense and rather gruesome display has been condemned by international animal rights groups, but the Miao ethnic minority defends it as one of their cultural traditions. The National Day holiday coincides with the local festival, and the horsefight has attracted a great many tourists as a result. A more touching animal story now from RedNet. It reports that curiosity got the better of one kitten in the city of Hangzhou. It was snooping around a manhole and fell in. The kitten was unable to climb out and could do nothing but cry for help. His mother heard him and sat beside the manhole for 2 days until a passerby figured out what was going on. They fished the kitten out of the hole, gave it some food before mother and kitten both moved on. Now, a Chinese report published in The Lancet is blaming high blood pressure for more than 1 million premature deaths in China. The researchers say hypertension is a preventable disease because risk factors like being overweight, lack of exercise, smoking, drinking and high salt intake can all be controlled. One of the measures they recommend is reducing the enormous daily salt intake of Chinese people. They estimate that 60% of the deaths during the 10-year study were linked to hypertension, and are urging government action on prevention and